everybody, I hope everyone is having a lovely day today. Today is a very exciting video as I'm doing another collaboration with my good friend Amanda from Amandaandlola NL. Very exciting. It's always fun when I do collaborations with her. I really enjoy it and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Before I get into this video, I just want to say Amanda is doing this tag as well. From the title, it's the blush tag. I will have her video and all of her social media and her channel linked down below, so after you watch this video or even before, go check out her and go check out all of her things because she is awesome. And if you like the videos that I do, you will love her because she does very similar videos as me. So this tag is called the blush tag, and it is a new tag that I've seen kind of floating around YouTube. I saw Emily Noel do it about 2 weeks ago, and I really liked her answers. However, I don't think mine's going to be as interesting because I feel like blushes are the least, the item that I have the least amount of. So a lot of my answers I'm probably going to be using like the same product, which might be a little bit boring. It's not like I have 30 blushes. Like how I would with eyeshadows, say. So hopefully this isn't boring. Hopefully my answers are still, you know, somewhat exciting. But yeah, let's just hop right to it. So the first question is best packaging. I think, and this is kind of cheating because this really isn't a blush, but they do make blushes, and it is this packaging. I think the best packaging is Becca. I just think this is gorgeous. How it is a nice round compact, and then it's almost, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a gray, like purpley brown. That's the best way to describe it. It feels exactly like the NARS compacts, but it's that on the bottom, and then it's got a almost like a stainless steel circle on the top, which just, it looks smudgy, but it doesn't look as dirty as, say, what the NARS's ones get. I like the packaging of the NARS. I just wish it didn't get this dirty because it kind of feels velvety. But yeah, I think they have the best packaging. The second question is prettiest color. So this, hands down, my favorite blush. This is, and it's not, I guess, a very exciting answer because I bet you a lot of people will say this. But anyways, this is NARS's Orgasm. This one, again, not a pretty swatch because, or not a pretty, you know, view of it because it's almost like used up. I've had this for like 3 years. This is more expensive. I think this is like $30-something. I got it for Christmas, but I really like it. It is like the perfect like peachy pink with gold shimmer, and yeah, I really like it, especially for the summer. And it works on all skin tones because I find I'm so fair. Sometimes a blush is so pigmented, it can look really clownish really quickly on me, and that just comes off very nice and sheer and natural looking, and it just makes me really happy because I really like it. Next question is most pigmented. That would probably, again, have to be, I know, boring, would have to be my NARS blushes. Again, they're very, very pigmented, and this is probably because this one's shimmer, but I find they don't come off too clownish, like I was saying. Their matte ones do come off a little bit stronger, but yeah, I think they're the most pigmented blushes that I own. Everyday blush. Again, this is getting really, really boring, but I'm gonna say my NARS's Orgasm again. This is definitely hands down the one that I use every single day, without a doubt. Party blush. So, let's switch it up a bit now. I actually have a palette from NARS, a blush palette. So I'm gonna kind of be talking about the colors in this a bit. I really, really like this color, and it is very, very similar to NARS's Orgasm. This is, I believe this is Deep Throat. I know, ridiculous names. But yeah, I like this. It looks a lot like Orgasm, as I was saying, but I find it's not as shimmery, which I kind of like because when I'm doing party makeup, I'm generally doing a heavier eye, so I don't really want like a whole bunch of shimmer on my cheeks, if that makes any sense. So it kind of looks a little bit more subtle and not like overpowering. So the next question, sorry, I have my computer right in front of me, and I've just kind of blown up the questions just so I can see them from where I'm filming, so that's why if my eyes are like looking down, I'm looking at my computer. Number 6 is regret purchasing. So this isn't really, I can't really regret purchasing this shade because it's in a palette, so I had to get it regardless. But if these were all sold separately, this would be the shade that I would regret purchasing. In the NARS Virtual Domination palette, and I don't even think this isn't available anymore, this palette, but this is called Miss Liberty, and I know it looks like a highlight, and it technically is a highlight, but it's in a blush palette, so I'm going to use it as one of my answers. This does not come off subtle at all. It comes off as just like sparkly, chunky glitter, and I don't like that look. I've tried and tried and tried to use it, blending it out. It's just the glitter in here is just way, way too chunky, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look flattering at all, and it really disappoints me because this palette was like $70. So yeah, I kind of wished they just used like shimmer instead of glitter. Next question is least used. So I'd probably say this shade in the palette is the one that I use the least. This orange shade right here. This is called Final Cut. It's a very, very bright orange. It's matte. Again, I really like it. I just find it's a little bit bright, but maybe since, you know, it's spring, summer now, temperatures are warming up, maybe I'll be more enticed to try it out. Most used, would never let go. Definitely, again, my NARS is Orgasm. Like, seriously, like, I love this blush so much, I don't even really find it necessary to go out and buy more blush, because I know I'm just going to use this all the time. So when this is gone, definitely going to repurchase it. Favorite blush brand. So that would be Tide with the NARS, and I also really like MAC's blushes. I think they're about like on par, same quality wise. MAC is a little bit cheaper, which I do like, obviously. And their both shade like ranges are fantastic. Like, I think they cater to a whole bunch of different skin tones, skin types, finishes, you know. I think they're really, really, you know, a good blush brand. Next question is greatest blush discovery of all time. This is going to be like a combination. So, I don't know if it's really called a discovery because these are called favorite products, but I guess it's kind of a discovery in the way that I use them together. So, once again, I use NARS's Orgasm because I flipping love it. And then, I know this is a highlight, but technically you can call it a blush topper, and since it has blush in the name, I'm going to use it as one of my answers. I like to use the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, the Shimmering Skin Perfector, as a highlighter, but I just think these colors look really, really good together. Like, this color is so flattering, and it's so, like, it doesn't come off, like, harsh at all. Like, it's just so subtle. I really like it. You can build it up. Like, this thing packs a punch, but you can blend it out so that it does look flattering for everyday use. So, most practical. I'm not going to say NARS's Orgasm because I've said that, like, a bazillion times. This would be one of my most practical blushes because sometimes I don't want to wear a peachy pink blush every day. Sometimes I get sick of that. And if I don't want to wear that, I want to wear a light pink blush. And this is MAC's, oh shoot, what is it called? Well Dressed. And this is a light pink with a very, very subtle silver shimmer in it. And it's definitely cool tone. So I just like that for days when I don't want to wear a peach blush. I really like it. It comes off really subtle. I think this is excellent for a fair skin tone. I don't think it's going to show up on darker skin tones. I think this is definitely for fair girls, but I really, really like it. And I've had this since first year university. So it's like 4 years. So yeah, it's lasted me quite a while, and it's very pigmented. But I don't use this as much as my NARS Orgasm. The 12th question is least practical. So I think the least practical shade that I have would be that orange shade in the Virtual Domination palette. It was called Final Cut, I believe. Yes, it's really, really bright. It's pretty, I like it, but it's really bright, and I don't think it looks good with a lot of, you know, looks. I don't think it's super versatile. And most expensive, that is easy. That would be my Becca Champagne Pop. I believe this was $46 at the Sephora in Canada. It will be cheaper in the States because you're lucky. But you use so little of this. Like, I got this in July when it came out, and it looks like I haven't even touched it. Like, yeah, that's all that I can say. Like, I know it's expensive, but I really like it. The only thing that I don't like about this is I have heard so many complaints about people dropping this and it just smashing. So that would really, really tick me off. You know, you spend $50 on a blush and then it smashes. And that actually, I have a little sample of Becca's Opal. It's not exactly this packaging, but it is encased in like a plastic compact. And I dropped it, and not even super hard, and it shattered, and like my heart broke. So yeah, that didn't make me happy. Last but not least is least expensive. It's gonna sound terrible, but I don't own any drugstore blushes. So my cheapest blush is gonna have to be my MAC Well Dressed. I believe this was $17, $18, so that is not cheap for a blush at all, but compared to NARS and Becca, that is the cheapest. So yeah, that is the blush tag. I know mine was a little bit more boring because I don't have a big collection to begin with, and you know what, maybe this is telling me that I need to go out and buy some more and try some more. My husband would definitely disagree and be like, no, you have more than enough, use up what you have. But maybe I need to experiment a bit more. Again, if after watching this video, if you can please if you can please go and check out Amanda's link. I will actually link it right here. I'll put a little annotation. And I'd really, really appreciate it if you'd go check out her video because it is awesome. And I haven't seen it yet, to be honest, but I bet you hers is going to be more exciting than mine because I know she owns more blush than me. So yeah, if you like this video, you'll probably enjoy Amanda's more than mine. That sounds terrible, but yeah, my blush collection is so small. So if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would super, super appreciate that. And if you're watching this video and you're like, wow, I really like this video and I want to watch more videos, please subscribe. There will be a subscribe button down below that you guys can click. Again, I would super, super appreciate that and have you guys come on this lovely journey of YouTube with me. Just a few weeks ago, April 14th, I had my 2-year anniversary, which is nuts of being on YouTube. Like, when I started this, I thought I would be on there for a few months and then just be like, okay, like, I'm sick of this, I'm bored, you know, I'm just gonna end this. But I've been on here for 2 years, and I know I've had times when, like, I've been gone for, like, a month or two. But I'm pretty, like, impressed and, like, proud of myself that I've managed to, like, stick it out. But I can't even say that I'm sticking it out because I honestly still enjoy doing this, so yeah, I'm just doing it because I enjoy it, and that's good because when it becomes a chore that I have to film videos and upload videos, then I'm gonna stop because then it's no longer fun. But anyways, I am like super rambling on. So if you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe to me. I'd really appreciate that. Check out all my social media links down below in the description bar. Really appreciate that as well. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you again later. And yeah, bye. Hello everyone. For today's video, I am doing a huge, massive, extremely large, whatever way you want to say it, Bath and Body Works haul. Just like to point out, I have the box like right on the ground.